And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we've got another music teacher reaction and analysis video for you. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the group Pentatonix and a version, their version of the song "Say Something." Super excited to get into this and kind of hear what their version is going to sound like, folks. With that being said, let's get into it. Just gonna play cello.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I'm feeling so small. Your worries over my head. I know nothing at all. And stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you.
Avi.
Anywhere I will find you. Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Oh my word. Oh my word, guys. This is it's pure beauty. Just pure beauty. I don't I'm like speechless because of how amazing this is. What Pentatonix, so one, they all in their own individual rights are just so good. Such amazing vocalists. But I think their kind of hidden talent, if you will, is their ability to just blend with each other so well. And I know that the three of them come from the same school in Texas. They've been singing together for years, I mean decades, really. Let's be honest here. But that is just such an unsung ability to be able to blend that well like they do together. No one is sticking out. It is just such a perfect balance in this group, especially on this song. And oh my goodness, the cello. Oh, I knew Kevin could play cello. I knew that he had that YouTube background where he did beatboxing and cello playing, and that's how they ended up recruiting him into Pentatonix. But I'll be honest with you, I have not heard him play a whole lot. But oh my gosh, it's beautiful cello playing. His control of his vibrato is just absolutely, really tremendous. I have a decent amount of string experience, actually. I've spent quite a few years teaching strings, so I have a very high appreciation for them, and in particular cello. Cello is actually my favorite string instrument. Fun fact for those of you that didn't know. Probably my number 2 favorite instrument overall. You can probably figure out what my number 1 favorite one is back in the background there. But the cello. Give me more of that. It is absolutely amazing when coupled with the incredible singing that they're doing here. We're gonna go ahead and keep going, guys. I want more. It's just amazing.
And I will swallow my pride. You're the one that I love, and I'm saying goodbye.
So that was some amazing. Hold on, I got to pause because I want to point something out there. I know we're about to hit an impact point. Sorry, folks, but something that they did there that was so cool. So for those of you that don't know, pizzicato is the style of playing that Kevin is doing currently, where he is plucking the strings. This is just an example of how amazing they are at their writing and their what we would technically call their arranging of music. So we have him playing pizzicato, but when you hear them first start this section, instead of them just all singing background chords to start with, full long chords, they start with kind of that pizzicato pyramid effect where they're doing arpeggios and outlining the chord exactly like Kevin is going to be doing here on the cello eventually. They kind of take that idea and then pass that on to the cello. Once the cello picks that up, then they start seeing the full, tenuto, if you will, whole note chords that they've got going on through here. It's just brilliant, brilliant, brilliant writing and passing of phrases from one part to another. Again, I want to point that out. Listen to that real closely again, guys. It's just really, really great writing. Let's go right about here so we hear all of that again.
And
So you can hear the arpeggiated parts from the voices.
my pride.
And now they've switched it over. Kevin now has it.
And I'm saying goodbye.
Just really, really brilliant.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something.
Say something.
Say something. I'll be the one if you want me to.
Say
And then I don't know if you guys didn't notice, I want to point this out too. So Kevin switched on cello from doing the pizzicato style, where we had kind of those arpeggios in the vocal part to start for Avi's feature. Then when we got kind of that big impact point, he switched to what we call arco, where he's using full bow now to get a way more resonant sound and way more texture, if you will, from that sound on the cello there when you're playing an arco bowing like that. Just absolutely, absolutely brilliant writing. And of course, I'd be remiss if we didn't say this as well, guys. Just Avi, his silky, smooth, sultry voice fits so well in that section. And in particular, I think with the cello. So Avi, the group as a whole fits beautifully with the cello because the cello sounds so much like the human voice. Fun fact, the instrument that sounds the most like the human voice is actually the trombone. Second closest is the cello. So if you're like, wow, they blend really well together, that's why. But Avi's, his sultry, silky tone that he has just blends so well with that cello tone. It's just, oh God, it's rich and beautiful and amazing, 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 amazing tone qualities here, guys.
say something. I'm giving up on you. I'll be that one if you want me to. Say something. I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to.
Okay. Wait. Okay. This is so. I don't want to stop before we get into it. This is why their music is so good and so moving, folks. So we had kind of an opening, chordal thing going on, and then we switched over to a solo feature where we did some arpeggiated work with some pizzicato. Then we went into a big impact point where we're all singing chords and such with the full arco bowing. Now this section that we just heard, I love what they did. Something totally new and totally different, and just sets up so beautifully for what we're about to get next. So they're singing with so much space and so much silence. It just gives you kind of a chance as an audience and as a listener to just kind of breathe, to just take a moment to really take it in and really contemplate what they're saying, what the message of this song is, which is very, very, very heavy, might I add. But I love what they're doing with the microphones here in particular. I want to point that out too. the gain on them is very high, and they're really letting all of the subtleties of the breath come through. That's very intentional on their part from a sound engineering standpoint. That's very intentional, and I love that. That really kind of helps you feel very emotionally connected. You hear all of the subtle intricacies of the sound, whether it be sound or silence, and that sets things up so well to be such a somber, sullen moment. And then you can see what they're about to do. You can see what's about to happen. You can see Kevin pick up the bow. You know that the arco is coming. You know that the impact moment is coming. Like, you just feel that emotional peak about to arrive. I just, again, it's amazing writing. We're going to go back. We're going to listen to this section again so we can kind of like really fully feel that and embrace that, and then listen to that impact point that I know. Again, I haven't heard the song before, guys, but I just know that's what they're going to do because it's amazing, amazing, amazing writing. Just absolutely incredible, incredible stuff.
Something.
You can hear all that reverb too.
Giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Say
It just lets you sit on that. It's so beautiful.
I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Goosebumps.
I'll be the one if you want me to.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Say something, I'm giving up.
I'll be the one if you want me.
If you want me to, if you want me to, anywhere I wanna follow you. Say something,
Say something.
say something,
Say something.
say something,
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Man, absolutely, absolutely amazing. Just absolutely beautiful, guys. Oh, so many good things. So much amazingness. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Absolutely phenomenal, phenomenal music and phenomenal work here from Pentatonix. If you guys did, I'd appreciate it if you guys liked the video. And then if you want to continue down the rabbit hole that is Pentatonix, make sure you guys check out the next video.